What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to the Second Street Marvel. Here we are on the morning after new comic book day, and I've got some new comic books that I'm going to go over and review for you all today here on this live stream. Now, one of the things before I get into all that I want to let you guys know about is I just left a pinned comment in the comments section where you can go and check out Area 51, the Helix Project. This is a crowdfunding comic being done by Pocket Watch Press. Trevor Fernandez Linkovich, who is the creator, who created this company, Pocket Watch Press, and is putting out this book, Area 51, the Helix Project. They are currently doing a campaign for issue number 4. While you're there, you can even back the other issues 1 through 3 in case you missed those. Whether you want them digitally, whether you want physical copies, you can go out there and do that. But this might be your last chance to get them, so make sure that you go check it out. Make sure that you tell them that the Myrtle Maniacs sent you. And yeah, go check it out. It's one of these projects that is definitely worth your hard-earned dollars, as the value is there on these books. I believe the regular issue is $5. The alternate cover is $9. Pay a few dollars for shipping and you're good to go. Some of the best value for your dollars that you can find out there for crowdfunding comic books, and it's a very good one. I've talked a little bit about this on here on the channel as well. I believe I've got a review of issue number 1 up. We've got to get issue number 2 and 3 put up and read. But one of the things we're also going to do with other channel members who haven't backed it, I've sent out plenty of copies of this to our channel members as well. But one of the things we're going to do is go through and do some live streams and read those for the channel members, for those who don't have a copy yet. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into some new comic book reviews that I have for this week. Starting right off, I've got this one right here. This is He Who Fights with Monsters. This is issue number 5. Now, this book right here is one that I picked up and started reading because Werther Dell'Edera is the artist on this series. Werther Dell'Edera does the art for the Something is Killing the Children, which is where I kind of heard of Werther Dell'Edera. And so when I seen this one coming out, I decided to pick it up because it's on Ablaze Publishing, who puts out some pretty dang good books of the ones that I've read anyway. I don't know if you've read any other books out of Ablaze Publishing. Let me know what they are down in the comments below. And I'd like to hear what you think and what books they are. Because there's several other ones, like right now I'm currently reading Laura and Other Stories, which has been absolutely great. Also, The Cimmerian on Ablaze has been really good as well. So anyway, getting into this one, this book is being written by Francesco Ardebani. The art is Werther Dell'Edera, and the colors are by Giovanna Nero, and the letters are by A Larger World Studios, Troy Peteri. You can see those names right down here. This one is taking place obviously during World War II, when the Nazis were obviously doing everything that they were doing, the way they were going out there and executing the Jewish people and everything. And this is what we see here. This is kind of about this Jewish hero, if you will, that they ended up making out of just basically sod. And so they're using this this golem, if you will, to go out there and help them win the war. And here in this last issue of this series, things wrapped up really, really like, I feel like there was some good closure here in this issue, but at the same time there's still enough left open. It's like, man, what's gonna happen? What's next? Like what's next going on here? Because one of the things is this golem that's going out trying to help them. Is kind of what he's kind of talking a little bit about what he goes through when he's doing these things, and his basically his reason for leaving as well. So again, very good stuff here out of the art as well. It's got that the same, it's Werther Dell'Edera doing the art, so I'm kind of used to seeing this this art style when reading like Something is Killing the Children. But then the ending of this series is very good as well. Like I said, you kind of get some closure, but not quite. There's just a little bit left to be desired here out of this. Let me see if I can. Oh, Oh, let's see if we can. There we go. That might look a little bit better. Um, the art in here is great, but then like I said, you get in here and this the very ending of this book, the way it is, you got this guy, this character who is basically in this story as a snitch, and you see him telling the story. He's a puppeteer and he's telling the story, and it ends up he's just telling this story to one of the German soldiers. He's like, it's whatever, it's a bunch of stories, and he takes off walking. It's like, okay, so was this story real, or was it just all a story this guy made up? And ultimately, I mean, you get the feeling that it was definitely real. But I thought this issue was very good. This series in these 5 issues, I thought it was good. Like I said, I'm used to this indie style art that Werther Dell'Edera has and doing in here. But the story itself was absolutely great. Definitely a book that I would recommend checking out if it sounds like something that you would be into. But anyway, let me know down in the comments below what you think about this series, if you have read it. If not, if it sounds like something that you might be interested in. And then we'll go ahead and get into this next book that I have right here. We've got Telepaths, issue number 5 of 6. This is on AWA Upshot. Now, this one is written by J. Michael Straczynski, and J. Michael Straczynski is the guy who has basically launched off this whole AWA Upshot universe here. And he with like the first series that he did in the Resistance, and then moving into like Moths, and just all the, telling all these different stories, widening this world of this, I guess, the AWA Upshot shared universe here of stories. And it's been very good, this kind of post-apocalyptic feel that it has to it. And this one, again, written by J. Michael Straczynski. The artist is Steve Epting, the guy who, that guy who did the Captain America series when they did the Winter Soldier and all that stuff. He's the same artist here who did that series. It's colored by Brian Reber and lettered by Sal Cipriano. Now, in this particular issue here, this is the penultimate issue. We're getting into kind of the thick of things, as all the world had, due to these solar flares, certain people became telepathic, and they have different abilities that they can do with this telepathic power that they have. Excuse me. And it's been really great getting into the series and seeing how they're kind of dealing with it. You can see how the government is dealing with a lot of this stuff, and then even getting into the bad guys and what they are doing, and kind of just seeing the interactions of how everything is, what the new status quo is going to be like in the world, where you kind of see like this scientist who was kind of on top of this anyway, who's had been talking about these things that were going to be happening and these solar flares, and they're trying to figure everything out here, because he's trying to tell them, like, and they're all trying to figure out, like, obviously, like, we can't just take these people and just, basically we can't start persecuting them and treat everybody differently, but we also, like, we can't make them enemies of the state, but we need to do whatever we can to try to work with them, because just that, the governments of the world and everything not being able to function without being able to keep secrets and things like that, right? So it's been very interesting getting in here and reading this and seeing how kind of the criminals and the I guess the law has been acting, and what they've been doing, and exactly what their plan is. Altogether, I've got to say that this series is another great one out there. I can't wait to see where all of these worlds are going when it comes to what J. Michael Straczynski is doing in the AWA Upshot universe, because he's been doing a lot of the series that they have here on AWA Upshot, and it's definitely a series that I would recommend checking out. I would say any of these ones definitely done by J. Michael Straczynski, where you've got, like I said, you got the Resistance. They've had volume 2 of that. They had a couple of one-shots in there. You got Moths. I know there's another one I'm forgetting right now. off the top of my head, as well as telepaths here. Just very, very good stuff. But let me know down in the comments below if you have checked out any of these books on the AWA Upshot universe and what you think about them. And definitely if you've been reading telepaths, because again, I think it's another one that is a definite recommend if you ask me. Moving on into the next book I have here, we've got on Boom Studios, Once and Future, issue number 24. This series being written by Kieran Gillen. It's got art by Dan Mora. Tamara Bonavillin is the colorist, and Ed Dukeshire is the letterer. You can go ahead and take a look at those names right there, and you can even see some of the art that we've got in this series. One of the things I've really said about this whole series altogether. Oh, here, let me show you. You can see the names there. Or you can see their names there. One of the things I would definitely say about this series is this is definitely a team effort when it comes to this book. I think if you switch any one of these creators out, it's gonna make, I think that you're gonna notice the difference. You take Tamara Bonavillin out there doing the colors, it's not gonna be the same. Obviously Dan Mora doing the art, it's not gonna be quite the same if you go and switch out one of these creators. Obviously the writer, if you switch out Kieran Gillen, I mean, that kind of really changes a lot of it anyway. But the art has been absolutely great throughout this series. And here, once again, we see another person, kind of another character brought into the this folklore, these tales, into the story, if you will, with Granny and Duncan and Rose. And this time we're getting the introduction of Robin Hood. And while we see all these different Arthurs and fighting it out, and like it's pretty crazy the way everything has been going throughout here. We got like even Merlin, who has kind of been trying to be sneaky and doing his own little thing, trying to keep his secrets away from everybody here going on behind the scenes. Like there's a lot of stories at play going on here. And I need to go back, and I want to go back and read the first 18 issues of this series, because they released it in that hardcover book, and it's a little bit larger format, and I want to go through and read this whole series in that way, in that format. You know, I bought the book. I need to break it out and read it. But again, you get a lot of the art in here. Absolutely great stuff. This is a series that I definitely recommend checking out. It's definitely worth. I don't know. A lot of the things that have gone on in the story have been really good. Like we've even had like appearances like from Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. You know, like the characters they play in the, what is it, the Three Cornettos trilogy, or you know what I'm talking about, those Edgar Wright films, right? Very good stuff coming out of this series. I've really enjoyed it. And you know what's funny is because the time that they did that in one of the issues, I was like, man, I really feel like they're getting ready to do like a Hot Fuzz kind of thing here, and they did. They totally went there. Like it was great. It was absolutely great. But let me know down in the comments below if you've been reading Once and Future and what you think about it. Now I'll move on into the next to the last book that I've got here. This one is on Dark Horse Comics, and it's been a while since this one has come out. But it's written by Bartosz Stybor. The story is by Bartosz Stybor. The art and the regular cover are by Jesus Hervaz. The colors are by Julia Brusco, and lettered by Frank Svetkovic. I'm going to have to show you the names on this one, but this one's Cyberpunk. This is issue number 3 of 4. Now, it's been a while since this series has come up. It's been a while since this series has come out. And like I almost kind of forgot where it had left off. And then I was like, man, I need to go back and read the first couple issues and catch back up here. But then I was like, you know what? To heck with it. I just started reading the issue. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I started to remember where basically you got this, everybody's cybernetically enhancing their bodies. They're in Night City. I mean, if you've played the game, I don't know. Has anybody really been able to play the game? Have they fixed that game yet? Cyberpunk, like, is it playable yet? I don't know. The last I remember, everybody was griping because like you ended up paying for a game that you couldn't play, but I don't know. Hey, but without potato graphics, right? I don't know. I'm not a gamer though. I do like playing some games. Anyway, this series right here has been, I don't know, it's been pretty good. I've enjoyed a lot of these stories that they've been telling of these different characters here in Night City. Going through it, just getting a little bit of background of these characters in this game, and here we see this basically this old woman going out after revenge after I believe it was her daughter that was killed. It's been like I said, it's funny in that sense because like a lot of like some of those kind of things make sense because people are cybernetically enhancing their bodies. So so you see this old woman walking around and blasting fools and everything. It's quite hilarious, but the story itself has actually been pretty good and interesting as well. Again, if you're into like the cyberpunk kind of stuff and you like like that, maybe that genre, you're probably going to end up liking this book as well, especially if you played the game, or maybe you played the game and it sucks because you couldn't play it, so you went ahead and picked up this this book to read because it might be more worth your time and worth your hard-earned dollars. I don't know, I could be wrong though, but let me know down in the comments below. Have you played Cyberpunk 20 what is it, 2077? Yeah, I was about to say 2099. Let me know if you have read Cyberpunk 2077. You have my word. And what you think about it. Let me know if you played that game as well. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I don't know. But moving on, this is the last book that I have for this week. I think there was a couple other books that I was gonna get that just didn't end up coming in at the comic shop, like House of Slaughter. Didn't House of Slaughter issue number 4, wasn't that supposed to come out this week? I don't know, I could be wrong. But anyway, moving on here, we've got Ice Cream Man. This is issue number 28. This series has been absolutely great, and it's written by W. Maxwell Prince. Martin Morazzo is the artist. Brian O'Halloran is the colorist. And good old Neon is the letterer. This one is called The Entomologist Rises. Now, the thing is, like, when I first started reading this series, and when I actually first started reviewing it, like, I hadn't read, because, like, I started reading this series on issue number 13. And I've been pulling it ever since. And I started reading it. I'm like, oh man, the thing I like about this series is that it's like a bunch of like one-shot stories. You don't have to read everything, know everything that's going on to read these stories and get out of it what they're putting into it. Because a lot of these stories sometimes, like I'll read them and I'm like, they give me the willies. They make me feel creepy. Like, ugh. But it's been a while since we've got one of those. But then also since then, I've kind of went back. I picked up the trades of the first few volumes because they do them in like basically 4-issue arcs in the trade paperbacks. Anyway, I went out there and I picked them up and I read them. And there's actually a larger story being told and everything going on throughout this series. And once you know that and you've kind of read those, and I want to go through and read them again. I believe they actually solicited getting ready to put out a hardcover volume like 1 of, I can't remember even how many issues are in it, that they have solicited. Was that last month? I think they did that, the Ice Cream Man book. But I like getting through and reading these. I want to go through and do it because like there's so much really going on that there's a lot of crossover between all of them. And something that happened early on is in this other issue over here. And there's they've thought about some of this kinds of stuff. And in here, it's definitely no different as well, because even as we're getting through here, like the art in here, you're definitely always going to recognize the art of Martin Morazzo. But this one right here, I thought was interesting because like here in the art, you can see up here in the very top, you turn that upside down. It's almost like a ice cream cone. Anyway, a lot of stuff like that throughout this series. But again, like the art that you'll always notice when it comes to Martin Morazzo is when you start seeing some of the different characters and their faces in here in the art. And you get like the character Ricardus, and a lot of like I said, you get like this guy right here. When you see the Martin Morazzo art, that artist definitely, because even in other things I've seen that Martin Morazzo has done, is you could definitely tell his art style very very much here. But getting in here, you can see like they have like all these words and everything. This guy being an entomologist, and you know the study of words and all that stuff, and just everything going on here is absolutely crazy. But again, by the time you get to the end of the book, it just takes things to like some weird places. You know, like like I said, every single issue, I feel like I don't know what's coming, because I'm like, they do just such weird shit in this series that makes it absolutely great, and I absolutely love it. And this is a series I would definitely recommend checking out. If you can't find all the single issues of these at your local comic shops or anywhere online or anything, buy the trades. The trade paperbacks are definitely worth it. Or maybe if you ended up picking up that did you get an order pre-order that hardcover? You pre-order it? I know I did. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. We'll get here into the live chats and see what everybody is saying today. All right, let's see. We've got some great people here. Got some of them Myrtle Maniacs up in the building. We've got my man Reefer Man Reviews. Obi-Juan the homie. Aggressively relaxing, my man. Let's see. Who else? We got Justin Simone up in the building. All right. Quentin Lee, what is up? I hope all is going well with you. So let's see what everybody's saying here. What do we got? Yes, the link for Area 51, the Helix Project, is there pinned in the comment section. Go check it out. Go back it. Tell them Trinity from the Myrtle Maniacs sent you. And pick up some great comic books. Did my part the other day already. Also grabbing issue 3 because I missed it. All right, nice. Yeah. Issue 1 and 2 are dope. Need to pick up 3 and 4. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. First 2 issues of Area 51 book were good. Excited to read the next 2. Sweet. Hell yeah. I'm glad you've gone live. I've been watching the dumbest goddamn channels. Did you know Rip was making a comic universe? He won't get back to me about letting me make a comic in it. Oh man, that's funny. Aggressively, that's funny. Yeah, he is too. Young Ripper 59 getting ready to launch. I mean, he's not even doing a crowdfunding. He's got the shit all ready to go. Going to do just the pre-orders on it and then release the thing. Should be coming up here very quick. Hey, you know I'm gonna be checking it out, unboxing and reviewing it here on the channel. Definitely. But you know what? Hey, keep emailing him. Yeah, I mean, or you know, come up with a good pitch and everything, and you know, send it. It's worth a shot. We've also got Uncanny George up in the building. How are you doing this morning? I seen Uncanny George has dropped a new video this morning. Well, it might have been late last night. I watched it when I woke up this morning. Very good stuff, guys. Make sure you go check out Uncanny George. Let's see. What else? Holding it down, says Obi-Wan. Nice. Writing a similar story to He Who Fights with Monsters, but it is the Star Wars universe and called He Who Sleeps with Rancors. Oh, man. Snores like a rancor. That's funny. That's hilarious, dude. Started the Wheel of Time book, says that. You know what? I started the Wheel of Time series. I did. I started it. Yeah. Didn't know you actually read books, let alone something that massive. Oh, dang. He don't really know how to read. Aglax is kidding with you. He just likes the pretty pictures. So hopefully it's a graphic novel. I wanted to make a House of Slackers so they can see the monsters like House of Slaughter, but only they talk about fighting monsters after they get off the restaurant job. Oh man, hilarious. Justin Simone, what is up? Did I miss you? I think I did. Just call me the cast. Oh man, funny. Got to get a car before I get my books. Having no weeds till tomorrow. All right. Yeah. AWA Upshot has been a blast. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they've been great, man. A lot of great stuffs. Yeah, Resistance mods. Yeah, slacking today is the first day of the week. I haven't been on the bicycle. Oh, dude. You know what I did? I woke up this morning, got my morning workout. Like I'm taking up. You know, it's rest week from doing some strength training, just, working on muscles, letting the muscles have a break, maybe grow a little bit. Been still waking up and doing some workouts. I didn't do a workout yesterday, but I did one this morning. So yeah, just staying consistent with things. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. It's okay to take rest days. It's okay to take rest days. Oh, we also got RFS Dan up in the building. How are you doing, my man? Guys, you guys got to go check out RFS Dan as well. Go check out his channel. He's a guy I know here locally. A guy I know from my local bike shop. He used to work there as well. Very awesome dude. Does a lot of, like, he's a hilarious dude. Does a lot of great streams though. Does some baking and just cooking shows and stuff. I'm like, dude, you know what? Like, he kind of gets me like, you know what? I think I need to start doing some cooking stuff as well, man. Show you guys how I do my my steak fried rice, or even just steaks in general. Right? Maybe do some more. Maybe I just need to do some. What do they call that? Those videos where you get, like, you just basically eat on stream. Like, they have a name for that, right? Where you just basically sit there and eat on stream and shit. And I'm like, man, is this just me, or am I the only one that always feels like, man, have some dignity eating on stream? Like, if you make something on a stream, like you bake some shit and you get it out and then you go and you eat it, you taste it, like that's a little bit different than just like, hey man, I got back from McDonald's, I'm gonna start stuffing my face and you get to sit here and watch me. Anyway, sorry. See, we got Chris from Chaos and Comics here in the building as well. Guys, make sure you go check out Chris. Make sure you go check out his channel as well. That's Chaos and Comics. My man. Did not eat any food yesterday except some cookies and brownies and drink 2 pots of coffee. Oh man, that, like, no, no, man. Oh, Reefer, you're funny, dude. That's hilarious. It's funny. Connect them, something I said in dialogue is shown in the panel as a standalone books. Yeah. The J. Michael stuff is great. Yeah. Stop listening to Trinity for a minute to comment. Now I don't know what the hell book he's talking about. What, Robin Hood and Granny? What? Yeah. Once in future, man. Once in future. It's absolutely great. I have books I bought just to support but never read. COVID Chronicles from 80. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, I got that book too. Yeah. Creaturian. Is that you, Romeo? Is that you? Is that you up in the building? Yeah. Yeah, Wayne. Yeah, Wayne does he cracks me up too, man. He's hilarious. Had a porno called Cyber Sluts. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. The public backlash turned me off from even trying. Oh, on the Cyberpunk. Yeah, I know, man. Like, for me, I've only got a PS4 as well, man. I'll probably try to put a game in that's like that taxing on the system. Like, my shit's probably gonna blow up. Like, my PS4, like, it's the Star Wars one with Darth Vader on it, on the side of it and shit. So, like, it's pretty old still. It's pretty old. It's one, like, kind of a bigger one still. Like, yeah, it's not one of those, it's not like the PS4 Pro or any of that bullshit. It's pretty old. I put a game on or something, like, my shit, like, it sounds like you fucking started up a car. It sounds like you started up a car, maybe one of those electric lawnmowers and shit, like it's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. Yeah. Ice Cream Man looks like Dennis Reynolds from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, okay. Is that who it? Yeah, Dennis Reynolds. That's funny. Grandpa's like, why did I cross the road? Grandpa, you didn't cross the road. We were home at your house in the living room. Oh my God. Oh, are you trying to take Mike Porter's place, dude? Don't be trying to take Mike Porter's place. Oh man, that's funny. The Ice Cream Man is definitely a unique reading experience. It is, because the thing is, like, it's like a horror book, but it's not always like gory and creepy and horror-ish. Like, some of it's just like I said, well, some of it's just like creepy. Like, I read it, I'm just like, there was a couple of issues I read that I got done reading. I'm like, I don't feel right. I feel icky. I just feel icky. And that's weird, right? Like, that's good. Like, I was reading an issue out of the, God, what was it? Weird Science or Shock Suspense Stories, one of the old EC Archives books. And like, I was reading it, looking at this art, and they were doing like the writing, everything that they were talking about and describing everything. they're describing, well, a human, but they were describing, there's this alien describing basically a human. I kind of figured it was going there, but like they were going on talking about all this stuff, and I was like, I'm sitting there like I literally started feeling nauseous just from reading this book. I'm like, that's just good writing. That's just good writing if you ask me. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, Ice Cream Man, yeah, it's great. It's great. But yeah, Creaturian, how are you doing? I'm pretty sure that's you, Romeo. I'm pretty sure that's you. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Uncanny George. Yeah, good stuff. It started from the beginning. My chats won't make sense. Ignore. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, Chris. It's all good. We do that anyway. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Hope you like the Wheel of Time show. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Like I said, I like Rosamund Pike. I like her. Yeah. I'm gonna sell my rower so I can get an Airdyne bike. Oh, okay. What's an Airdyne bike? I'm not sure what those are. Yeah. Yeah. Love the background. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of switch it up every now and again. Do some hit with an Airdyne. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. An Airdyne. Like showing up on here. Consistent as good as possible. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so eating on stream. Yeah. Okay, yeah, mukbang. Yeah. See, I knew there was a name for it. Yeah, too much today. Get on the bike, taking a little lunch break while you're alive. All right. Nice. Yeah. All right. And inspections to get my car fixed. Yeah. You know what? Like, I've got to get my truck smogged still. I paid the tags like back in November, but I still got to get it smogged. Like, it won't pass because like I don't drive it often enough. So like in the computer store, like the emissions stuff that it needs, like it's just not there. It don't have any memory on there. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Versus idea is still locked on in my phone. All right. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Should I listen to some Faith No More? Yeah, actually, you should. You should. Everybody should. Just trying to keep Mike Porter on this game. Yeah. Airdynes are those exercise bikes with the fan on it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so the faster you pedal, the more resistance. All right. Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Cool stuff. So, guys, I've got something else here. I've got this little package right here. This little package. Figured we'd go ahead and unbox here. Like at one point, I might have been excited to get this in. But then all the delays and everything, and blah 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 blah. This book is way delayed. This book was supposed to be in my hands before it was ever released in comic shops. The trades. But anyway, let's get into this. Let's check this out. This package that just came in from Boom Studios. Look at that. Oh my. Zoom out a little bit there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Berserker. This is the hardcover here of the book. This is very nice. Very nice. Looks like it's a good quality. Nice hardcover book. Now, like I said, this was like way behind. I know they ended up sending out the soft covers of this to backers because they had those done early. They had a different printer and everything, so it took them a while to get this to us. Now, because like originally on the crowdfunding project, they said these were going to be in our hands before the regular trades were even released in comic shops. But everything being excuses these days. Supposedly there's a shortage of stuff. Yet I've seen so many creators still be able to get books out. But anyway, just got this in, man. Berserker. Keanu Reeves, Matt Kent, Ron Garney. Recently, I'm not sure if you guys seen or if you guys checked out Nerdette's Newsstand. She recently interviewed Matt Kent on her channel, talking about just about a lot of books. Just about him as a writer and everything, and just kind of his career. And then even talking about this book and teaming up with Keanu Reeves to put this out. I read these. I think I read like I haven't read issues 6 and 7. I think I read the first 5 issues and I forgot to read them. Now for backing this this crowdfunded book, they also send the digital copies of every month when the issues come out. They send us the digital copy as well. So I stopped buying these. I stopped buying the series after the first 4. So I may end up actually even doing a giveaway of those first 4 issues as well that I got. Just because like I got this thing, I don't need, like a lot of them were in such high print, and the ones I got weren't rare anyway. That like it's not like they're probably worth more than the price I paid for them anyway, because they did so many of them. But again, this has been a pretty good series overall. I've enjoyed. I definitely do like this hard cover here. This is very nice, and the quality seems very good. The look, it's got a little the little bookmark in there, and it's even so you can mark your pages, and then the binding on it and everything looks pretty nice as well. But wonder, yeah, it's got a little cover gallery in here as well. Different covers here, so yeah, I don't know. This is pretty nice. I like it. I'm still excited to get it in, even though it was delayed and it took a while for him to get this to us. But I don't know, this is pretty nice. I think it's going to look nice on the shelves. These are the hardcover versions. I bought this when they launched this this campaign. I ended up backing it like on that first day, and they had this deal. I think it was like $105 to get all of these hardcovers in here, and I picked the split shipping where it would be all separately. Otherwise, I'd have to wait till all of the volumes were released before they ever sent this. And with the delay they've already had, it would have been even longer. But I don't know, man. That's just if you ask me. I thought that was a pretty nice book. Pretty nice book. Can't wait to get in and check that out. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have you even been reading Berserker? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments below, and let me see if this thing is right there. Nice. There we go. Sweet. Yeah. And switch cameras here. Switch cameras here on you guys. All right. Let's see. Let's get back here in the comments, see what you guys are talking about. There we go. Yeah. Love Keanu. Yeah, Keanu's great, man. I actually met him one time. Here in LA. I was down on Sunset. We were I think it was before a show. I think it might have been before a concert we were going to, and ended up, I'm pretty sure it would have been before. Maybe we were just hanging out, we were just going out drinking that day. I can't remember. But yeah, ended up, there was a pizza place right down the street from was it the Rainbow Room? And apparently it's a place he hangs out a lot when he's in LA, because he likes the pizza that they have there. But yeah, anyway, yeah, met him. He was pretty cool. Actually, I just ended up kind of waving. He kind of walked up, shook my hand, said hi, and I don't know, I was like, cool. You don't get that a whole lot. And I know I met, what's his name, Thomas Lennon as well, from Reno 911. I met him one time as well. He was very cool. What a beauty. Haven't seen comic books in a long time. Yeah. All right, have a good one, Quentin Lee. I'm getting ready to go here as well. And we're going to go out and get some work done, and then just place an order. Should be getting some freight in next week for my business that I run. So yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, love Berserker. Yeah, you met him. Hope you never showered since then. So yeah, it was pretty crazy too. Like I said, I don't know. He was pretty cool. Because sometimes you see. And I don't ever fault any, so you see him kind of try to do what they can, because we ran across Danny DeVito one time. We were at Faith No More show, and actually it was funny because we were just got out of my truck and we were walking up to it was at the Palladium, and we were walking up, and I told my friend, I was like, oh, dude, like, I need to go back to my truck and get a marker. And he's like, what do you need that for? I'm like, yeah, you never know who you're gonna bump into. And literally, like, he bumped into Mike Patton right there. It was Mike Patton and Danny DeVito were leaving the venue before the show. And so, yeah, it was that was pretty crazy. But yeah, Danny DeVito, as soon as we seen him, we're like, oh, hey, we got I didn't. You know what? I'll just stop there. But anyway, regardless, when we stopped and talked to Mike, Danny DeVito, he was just like, he just kept going. He just kept walking. He's like, I'm out of this piece. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, we got them bots in the house. Yeah. Party with Fuel, once for an hour. Oh, the band? Is that a band? And that's a band, isn't it? Fuel? I think. I know I'm probably thinking, God, what song did they do? That's not the one that did that one song, is it? Oh man, like I can't remember the name of it. Yeah. And Glax, that's funny. That's funny. But anyway, guys, I think that's all I've really got for today's show. Just wanted to come on and talk about some new comic books. My comic books were a little bit delayed and everything, so I got some, and then I ended up getting this package in the mail of Berserker, and kind of figured I might as well show that off as well. But it's knew a collision was going to happen. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Band. Okay. And I can't remember, because like you said Fuel, when I started thinking Filter. I think that's who I was thinking of. But yeah. But anyway, guys, those Leave Love. Okay, Love Lies Bleeding. Okay, I thought that was the band. Yeah. That's a good song. I like that. I like that song. That's a great fucking song. That's a good one. Yeah. Love lies bleeding in my hands again. Yeah. Yeah. Don't fall. Yeah. I better calm down. I'm probably gonna end up getting a content claim. By the way, did you guys watch my latest video? Like, I didn't even see anybody laughing. I didn't even see anybody laughing at my bullshit that I put in the beginning of that last video I did. You guys better go watch the damn video and laugh your ass off, all right? Let me know how silly that was. Come on. I was being silly and having fun for you guys. Go watch the video. Let me know how terrible I am. It's okay. But anyway, thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you're all having a very good day. Make sure you get out, do something. Make sure you stay hydrated. Go out and work out. Make sure you eat a good meal afterward. And we'll see you in the next video and live stream. Don't forget, tomorrow is Friday, so it's going to be time for the Trailer Park Live. Thank you all so much for being here on the morning after New Comic Book Day. You all have a very good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later. That's funny. You hit the note so hard, Mariah is suing. Oh man, y'all have a good day, man. Later.